Just sick of the quarantine, from what I understand.
I don't want to say names, so I will tell you the other two thinking about it are people that have lost their husbands 60. I was a jam it now. If I get close, I'm nervous about it. Except Karen and I, we're together all the time.
Right.
So we get it, we're both going to get it. But they both are widows. Finding a place where probably, yeah, someone like Suzanne, maybe they don't want to find the rules. These other people, I think it's bigger swimming pool, cheaper, half the price for one person that they would pay here. Lots of reasons. It makes sense, and they're all young. Youngish is in your early 70s.
Right.
Baby boomers. Well, yeah, not quite, but maybe.
No,
Is that the age for baby boomers? Yeah. Yeah, this place is great for old people. It has really become more and more since I've been here 3 years. It has become more of an assisted living place. There's a lot of people very discouraged about it.
Yeah.
They're as active as I am. People like that.
Nope, I can see changes too.
So anyway, for us it's appropriate. I mean, we're mid-80s. For us it works good. So, and I bend the rules and I probably get in trouble. So
Well, you'll do that anyway. Never have to worry about it.
What's all the decorations for?
We had a going away party yesterday, and we figured we'd keep it up for the pizza today.
Oh, I love decorations.
Yeah, our retirement party was for Lonnie, who's from Hawaii.
Yeah, I saw that notice, and I think I know who she was. I never actually met her, but I'd see her. Didn't she have an office down Road 3?
She's on the first floor.
On the dining room.
Yeah, the first floor. Yeah, she was just outside the private dining room.
She always had the flower in her hair.
Yep, that's Lonnie.
And so is she like in the wellness center or something?
No, she was the assisted living manager.
Because Mary, my maid, just came today, and she said that next week will be her last week.
Oh, really?
And she's going to the wellness center.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
So something came through.
No, not
That's what she used to do.
I think next week I cannot come. I think I have a doctor's appointment or something like that. But I really enjoy the class here outside.
Yes.
Nice. Although today is hot.
Do I need anything, a blanket or?
A block. You want a block. I don't think we'll need the blanket.
So you know they're doing grab and go here at lunchtime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why we said we just leave the decorations up.
Yeah. Starting up or down?
We'll be starting standing.
Okay, that's it.
I need to talk to you sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing urgent. Nothing urgent.
We'll make some time.
Okay, good.
Do you have a block? Yeah, you got one.
I have lots. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You're good.
Robert was laughing at me. I couldn't get away.
Yeah, he does that. All right, we'll wait a minute for you to get set. We're going to do a little flow in the end. We're going to move pretty quick for the first half of class, and then we're going to slow it down. Okay. That'll be good. Very good. All right. Good to see everybody. Now we're going to start at the top of our mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Taking a minute here to find all four corners of the feet. We will rock back and forth, side to side. Taking a moment to ground down. Step into the body. And let's jump in. Inhale, we'll sweep arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweeping all the way up to standing, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Give me a little warm up in here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweeping all the way up to standing, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next, we're going to take a little standing side crescent. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bring palms to touch overhead, pressing those palms together. Press the feet down into the ground, squeeze the legs in together. We're going to bend to the left, pushing our hips to the right. Keep pressing those hands together, keep reaching, keep squeezing the legs. You may notice a tendency that your left foot wants to get a little bit lighter. Make sure to press that left foot down. Long stretch to the right side of the body. We'll hold for 8 to 10 more breaths. Tailbone under, engage the core. There you go. Okay, so great. Just a few more breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, we'll bend to the right. The hip press over to the left. Keeping both feet grounded. Shoulders down the back. Arms reaching high. 8 to 10 breaths. And we'll inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. All right. Start to wake up the legs. Go and grab your block. We're going to start with our left foot. Kind of hold the block at a little 45. We're going to put our toes on the block so that we've got an opening starting to happen through the calf. I'll turn so you guys can see me a little bit better here. Balls of the feet are on the block, heels on the mat. We're going to step back. We'll step the right foot back about a foot or so. It's like a pyramid pose. From here, we'll inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, folding over that front leg. May need to take a few halfway lifts here. And then exhale to ease deeper into the stretch. Waking up the calves, the hamstrings, stretching the Achilles. We'll hold here for 6 to 8 breaths. We use this heat to help us get a little deeper into the muscles. Just another breath or two. We'll inhale, halfway lift, pausing for a breath. And then on your next inhale, coming all the way up, right? You can do that. I'm being a little lazy today. And we're going to do the other side. So taking that block, getting the right foot propped, that block's at about a 45. Left foot steps back about a foot, foot and a half. And then we'll inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold over that front leg. Taking a few halfway lifts if you need to help ease yourself into the stretch. And then we'll hold for 6 to 8 breaths. Just another breath or two. And on an inhale, we'll find a halfway lift, flat back, pausing for a breath. And then on your next inhale, coming all the way up. Very good. All right, we can set the block to the side. Bring back to mountain pose. We'll inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the palms and step back to high plank or push-up position. From high plank, we're going to shift our weight in our feet, bring our heels to the left and the right. Shifting the weight forward, bringing the heels forward, coming higher up onto the toes, shifting the weight back. Kind of waking up the feet here, shifting around. And then we'll come back to neutral, bending the elbows lower all the way down, chaturanga to our bellies. Curling up. To cobra, drawing the shoulders down and back, press into the mat. And then tuck the toes under, press back, downward dog. Again, starting to pedal out the feet. And just like we did in our high plank, shifting the heels from side to side, front and back. Feeling that strength and stability, waking up the ankles and calves. And then we're going to walk our feet out wide. So our feet are at the outer edges of our mat. We're going to take baby steps, walking forward. And we're going to keep our feet wide, stepping the feet outside the hands, toes pointing out. So walking the feet to the outside of the hand. And then we're going to bend the knees, drop the butt down, and we're in our yogi spot. There you go, pressing the elbows into the thighs. That's great, Angie. If you can, bring your hands to prayer pose. We'll hold for just 2 more breaths. And then releasing the hands to the mat. We'll straighten the legs, bring the butt up, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And step the feet heel toe out a little bit wider. Probably all of our mats now. Should be. We'll inhale, find a halfway lift. We're going to take our right hand, reach it under the left arm and reach for the left ankle. Finding a little twist here. Beautiful. We'll hold for 4 to 6 breaths. On an inhale, we'll come back to center. And then we'll reach left arm through the outside of right ankle, twisting the other way. 4 to 6 breaths. Pressing those feet down. And on an inhale, walking the hands back to center. From here, we'll heel toe the feet back to the outer edges of our mat. So we're back on our mat now. Inhaling, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. And then inhaling, root to rise, sweeping all the way up to standing, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. How we doing? It's hot, I know. All right, we'll bring our feet back into hip width distance. Mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank pose. Push-up position. All right, we're going to shift our weight in our feet. So the weight is in the left foot. We're going to lift the right foot up, bending the knee, bringing the heel towards the butt, lifting it up high. That's it. Thank you. There you go, Susan. That's good. I think shortening the stance is a good way to help. Now bend that top knee. Bend it. There you go. And then we'll bring that foot down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Bending that knee, pointing the toes up towards the head if you can. Pointing the toes. Bending the knee. There you go. Just a couple more breaths. Keep the hips level with the floor. And then we'll bring that foot back down. We'll lower our knees to the mat and push back, child's pose. Take a rest. Letting the breath settle back down. All right. Just lift your gaze and find a comfy place where you can watch me. I'm going to demonstrate our next little flow. So coming from our child's pose, what we're going to do is we're going to find sort of a variation on our cat and cow. It's really more of just the cat aspect. We're going to make a wave. So keeping the arms straight, we're going to roll, keeping the chin tucked into the chest, rolling the heart forward, scooping the hips under, finding that cat pose, and then rolling back down to child, where it comes to the mat. So we're lifting through the back of the heart, rounding the back, scooping the tailbone under, rolling forward, and then pushing forward. That's it, right? Any questions on that?
Head down.
Head down, so your chin tucked into the chest, and you're really lifting up to the back of the heart as you roll forward, scoop the tailbone under. Yeah, that's it. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel that? Press your heart up into my hand. Yeah, you're around here. Feel that stretch up here? Mm-hmm. Feel that stretch. Press back to your chest. As you're heading up towards the and then you come up, press into my hand. There you go. There you go. Feel that? Good. We'll take just another 2 or 3 rounds of this. Opening up the back of the heart space. Opening up the shoulders. And after one more full round, we'll meet back to child's pose. And then we'll roll forward through tabletop, then coming all the way to our bellies, coming into cobra, hands by the chest, Shoulders drawn down and back. We're going to take a little variation on the cobra. Bending the knees, bringing the heels towards the butt, pointing the toes, pressing down through the mat. Heads lifted, eyes gazing forward. Hold for 3 more breaths here. Pointing those toes. And then we'll roll back onto our bellies. Rest your head on the mat for a moment here. And then we'll tuck the toes under, press back, downward dog. From downward dog, you're going to inhale the heels up high, bend the knees, and then slowly lower the knees all the way down to the mat, coming into tabletop. Making sure hands are under shoulders now, knees under hips, eyes looking forward. All right, and go through quite a bit of a series of here in our tabletop. So we're going to press back through the left heel, straightening the leg out. Coming into a half firebird. Very good. And then shifting the weight out of the right hand when you can. Reaching that right hand forward, coming into a full firebird. And then we're going to bring knees and elbows in towards each other, those straight arms. And then straighten back out. For those, they don't have to touch, they can kind of pass each other, but we're drawing those into center as we engage the core, engage the belly button. Bring that navel in. One more, then back to firebird. From there, you'll bring your hand down on the knee. That's a good point. You can roll out the wrist here too. Feeling the wrist kind of stiff. If you're really having that time with your wrist, you can do this on your fist. It's a good modification as well. Thanks for bringing my attention to that thing. All right, we're going to do the other side. Bending the right leg back, pressing back through the heel. Half firebird. And when you're ready, try to extend that left arm out. Eyes gazing forward. There you go. And then bring knee to elbow. 4 to 6 round lifts. Engaging the core. Bringing that navel in. Take one more round. Come back to firebird. And then you got to come out, bring the hand down first. And the knee. You need to take a child's pose and rest here, you can. Now we're going to move on to the fire hydrant pose. It'll make sense when you see it.
Oh, this one.
I know what it is.
All right, so yeah, shifting our weight to our right knee, we're going to bring our left knee out to the side. We're going to take 6 to 8 raises like that.
That is a fire hydrant.
Yep, fire hydrant.
On my PT, all right.
Do this in PT?
Yeah, and the last one.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, take one more round and then hold it. 3 more breaths. And you can let that knee down. All right, let's do the other side. 6 to 8 rounds. With control, raising and lowering. Last one, hold it. 3 good breaths here.
And you can bring it down. Let's press back to a child's pose for the next part of this series. Taking a moment to reconnect with breath. When you're ready, rolling back in the tabletop. No rush, I'll wait for you. All right. We're going to extend the left leg back, pressing through the heel like we did before. But then we're going to bend that knee, bringing that heel so it's pressing it towards the ceiling. Eyes to me so you can see what I'm doing here. We're going to lift that heel up. Kind of find a little pulse. Engaging the glutes, engaging the hips. Pressing that heel up towards the sky. And then stopping the pulse, just holding that pose. We'll point the toes. And then press up through the heel. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Point the toes, and we'll find that pulse again. Pointing toe coming up towards the sky. All right, and then finding a neutral pose. This is where we're going to potentially have some fun with this. Keeping the leg where it is. Reach your right arm out. Keeping it parallel to the ground, we can sweep it back, reach for the top of the foot. Look at that. You guys did it. And then to get a deeper stretch, you can kick the foot into the hand, deepening the back bend. Only staying as long as you want. When you're ready to come out, you come out the same way you got into it, sweeping the arm parallel till you bring it out in front. Hand comes down first, then the leg. Woo! How's that? Woo! It is. All right, let's do the other side. Pressing out through the right heel, straightening that leg like we're going into Firebird. Then bend the knee to the bottom of the foot, pointed towards the sky. Flexing the foot, we're pressing the heel up. Yep, and we'll find that pulse. Lifting the heel up. Good stretch through the glutes and the hips. Awesome. There you go. All right, then we'll find neutral. Point the toes, then flex the feet. Point the toes, and flex the feet. Point the toes, flex the feet. Then we'll point and we'll find the pulse. Lifting up. And then we'll pause at that neutral, holding the pose. Keep the toes pointed. You want to take the bend, you'll reach the left arm out. Sweep it back, keeping it parallel to the ground, and grab the top of the foot. And then kicking the foot into the hand to help open that back bend up. Beautiful.
I got tired.
You're reaching the wrong hand back. Like,
I was wondering if I was. No, you're right.
no, you're right. Yeah. Bring it out forward in front of you first. You're skipping steps.
I got it.
So when you jump right to it, what happens is you end up collapsing through your core, and you lose that core strength you need to balance. So we have you go here, so you're stretching long, you're keeping the core, and then you're sweeping so this core stays integrated.
Oh, I see.
Because if I just go reach back, I just crunched all the thing, I lost my stability.
I sure did.
Woo-hoo! Fun, yeah?
That pushed us to the end. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We need that. Yeah.
Let's come all the way under our bellies.
Oh.
Arms come out to cactus arms or field goal arms. We're going to turn our head to look to the right. We're going to bend the knees, the heels pressed up towards the sky just like we did. Then we're going to let the feet fall over to the left side, rolling onto our left hip, coming into a prone twist. Try to keep the shoulders down. Roll the hips open. I'll turn around so you guys can see me better. I'm just going to roll the hips open. Need some water? We'll hold here for about a minute. That right shoulder can lift up a little bit. Right. Makes gravity do for it. Breathe easy. Stay here for another 8 to 10 breaths. And when you're ready to come back, you'll inhale, bring the legs back to neutral. Turn your head the other way so you're resting your face on the other cheek. And then let the feet drop over to the right, taking the twist the other way. Take another 8 to 10 breaths here. And on an inhale, bring legs back to center. And then we'll push back to our tabletop. All right, so we're going to come from here to standing on our knees. Tops of the feet are flat on the mat, toes are pointed back. All right, so from here we're going to come into gate pose. So we're going to bring our left leg out to the side, toes pointing out. Feet as flat as you can get them, but probably not going to get all 4 corners of the foot on the ground. That's okay. With the toes pointing out. And our big tendency here is for this hip to kind of want to wander out. We're going to kind of squeeze the middle of the buttock, squeeze it in. And this is going to help
muscles to keep this leg sturdy. Squeeze like the middle of the butt, squeeze it in towards the pelvic bone, squeeze it in. And you should feel this activation up here. Very good. We're going to bend this way, so hand coming on top of this leg. Inhale, bring the right arm up. And we're going to reach this hand down, coming flat inside of the foot. Bringing it on, pointing to the toes. And you may notice that it wants to sneak out again. Squeeze that butt in. Breathe into the left low side of the body. You want to fill in this space. Keep the torso long. We'll hold here for 3 to 5 breaths. Shoulders rolling back, heart lifted. And then we'll inhale, sweep that top arm to bring us back upright. Nicely done. Bring that knee back in. And we'll do the other side. I have to admit, I'm taking advantage of the heat. Getting into a lot of places and the legs really open up when it's hot. So again, the toes pointing out, foot's as flat as you can get it. Squeeze that right butt cheek in. You want to kind of squeeze it toward the pelvis. You've got this engagement here in the top of this side. Inhale, left arm over the top. We're going to reach that hand flat so it comes down inside of the foot. If you notice that right hip wandering out, squeeze it in. Keep that leg active. And we'll hold here for 3 to 5. Inhale, sweep back to upright. And bring that knee back in. You can sit back on your heels to rest for a moment if you like. Looking forward to this next one. We're going to come onto our butts. We're going to get ready for Baddha Konasana, bottom of the feet together. Here's the fun part. Bringing the hands over the top of the feet, holding the feet. We're going to come to a balancing Baddha Konasana. So holding the legs up, balancing on the sit bones, engaging the core. Knees pressing out the way. There you go. This one's kind of fun. It feels good too, doesn't it? Try to roll your knees out, Angie.
I cannot.
You cannot? Okay.
Yeah, not to work.
Okay, got it. All right. We're going to hold for another 10 to 12.
Jeez.
Better challenge. I wanted to challenge you guys today. Can you tell? Come, Sean. Your turn, Sean. All right, when you're ready, you can come down. Whew. All right. We'll bring legs up in front, pedal at the feet if you like. Actually, stay seated somewhere comfy because we'll do it next. I got one more challenge for you, and we're going to start to lying down.
Thank you. It's a lot of challenges.
Well, we did yin the last few practices, so turning up the heat. All right. So we'll start with the left knee bent, foot flat on the floor. Right foot's going to go up towards the sky. We're going to take our block. Pressing hands flat on the outside edge of the block. The block's going to come overhead. We're going to inhale. We're going to curl up, reach the block towards the foot. And then we're going to come down. And then you'll come back to the starting position. Pressing the block, you're going to reach that block up towards the toes. And then as you roll back down, lower the legs. Huh?
You do the block.
You want to go like this?
See, your butt's not gonna end up touching
You
your
don't
feet.
have to go close, you're not gonna touch.
No,
Oh,
I didn't touch that.
I think so, do your block wall. Yeah, so maybe do it.
No, we do it like this.
Oh,
We're not gonna touch. The point is that you're reaching.
no. Okay.
The shortcut is to teach you that extra stretch. So
Oh,
we're just gonna do that, say 5 times at your own pace. We're gonna do it 5 times on each side. Reaching up, and then as you roll back down, let that straight leg come to the ground as well. And then you'll come back to the starting position, leg up. You'll reach with the walk. And then when you lower the arms, lower the leg. I'll give you this next minute or so to do the 5 times on each side.
How many?
5 on each side. So if you want to do extra,
I did 8.
I won't hold it against you. And then just come to rest on your back. For a few breaths here. Ooh. Alright. Now I've got a couple of yin poses I'd like us to do, and then try to get you guys a little extra time in Shavasana.
I just want to be right next.
You only did one leg? Oh yeah, do 5 on both sides. Take your time, take your time. Everybody else will be happy to have the time to rest. We are going to come to seated for our next one. So take your time, Ashley. We won't start without you. Probably going to want your ball. More than one.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right, so we're going to set up for firewall. So let's start with left leg on bottom first. We want to bring the leg out in front of us, so our shin is parallel with the top of our mat. So that our knee and our ankle are on the same parallel plane. And kind of like so. So you got kind of like equidistance between the knee and the ankle from your midline. You don't want the knee out to the side and the ankle right in front of you, or the knee right in front of you and the ankle off to the side. You want it kind of balanced. There's like a triangle between the center of your hips and the knee and the ankle. That makes sense? Okay. This might be where you might want the ball. So then we're going to bring it, our right ankle, and push it on top of the left knee. And the right knee is going to press down towards the bottom ankle. So it's like logs being stacked on top of each other. The shins are on top of each other. But if you're not super open in the hips, this is where that block can be handy. Then you can place the block under the top knee.
I just do this.
That's okay.
Because meniscus and it's the sides, okay.
I'm feeling it here.
That's where you should feel it, yeah. It's a deep hip stretch.
Yeah. Can I do the side this way?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
The same.
Yeah, it is similar.
Yeah.
and better on our knees.
So the key, keep your feet flex. And your toes can sit the same line as the knee joint. So if your toes go off to the side, you lose that integrity in the knee. If you stop flexing the feet, you lose the integrity in the knee. If you flex the feet and you keep the toes in line with the front of the knee, that's going to protect that. You've got your bottom knee way out to the side. There you go. That's okay. So it's an external rotation of the legs. It might be a little much for today. We worked on a lot of the hip and glute stuff, but
Thank you, honey, thank you.
I'm gonna take a lesson from you guys. Let's move on.
Are we gonna even out on the other side?
Yeah, let's for those
You go right ahead.
who took it on the first side, we will even out on the other side.
I'm not worried, I'm not even anywhere.
So something that can help how you get into it is cradling that low leg and bringing it in. And when you do that, you should be able to get to that opening of that shoulder. And you want to think of feeling the muscles out. So you're outwardly rotating.
I'm feeling it though.
I don't think old ladies go this way. She forgets how old we are.
We forget.
I've seen you guys do things that
We didn't know we were
you
doing.
didn't know you could do. Exactly.
Whew. Knees, old knees.
So the key to protect the knee,
I know.
flex the feet, keep them flexed.
I still feel it.
Yeah. All right. So you guys want to do one more easy in pose, or you want to take an extra long Shavasana?
One more easy.
Okay, so we'll do. You might want to wait for this. You'll probably be fine without it. We'll do our Spider-Man pose. So this is where we're on our belly, and then we just bring the knee up to hip height. The ankle so it's in line with the knee. You just lay down, put the weight of the body, give you a nice simple ground stretch. This is a very passive, comfy stretch. The ground is really uncomfortable on the knee. This is where you can use the blanket under the knee if you need it. You might not need it. Depending on how your body's feeling over there. I'll just do a couple minutes on each side with this one. There you go, that looks good. the bent knee back, and then ease your way into the other side. Take a few more breaths here. And then start to make your way towards Shavasana. And once you've settled in, making any little adjustments you need to feel completely relaxed. Finding a place where you can be still and go. And as you settle in, if you haven't already, gently close your eyes, turning in. Let's take one last clearing breath together. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Enjoy this time to relax and release. Enjoy your Shavasana.